Alright, here we go. Alrighty, there we go. Let's bam. Alright, what's going on here, everybody? We got a few people in here. How's it going? I hope you guys are doing good tonight. Had a good day. Happy Valentine's Day. See Tiffany back there. See, looky there. They've had a good day. I thank her. She's been over here going over the newly released Epstein files. I believe there's already been some pretty haggard images in them, weren't there?
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
Pretty gross?
Pretty gross.
Well, it seems that we're all in, everybody. So, either, let's see, Polymarket. Let's see, what's Polymarket looking like as far as World War III and Jesus coming back? Let's go check it. Oh, let's do this. Okay, let's go check Polymarket. Alright, so we got a 4% chance Jesus comes back before 2027. Good setup. Oh, yo, Ryan. It's Ryan in here. How's it going, man? We got a 4% chance Jesus comes back before 2027. And then we've got, let's see, World War III. Oh, do I need to actually type out War 3? Oh, wow. Here we go. Let's see. Trump invokes war powers against Iran by March 31st. That's at 27%. Well, we're definitely up to something. I know that. Anyway, so let's get back to what I was really going to talk about today. And it's a news story that blew on past everybody. I can almost guarantee completely unnoticed here in the last few months. And that is the amazing discovery that they made under the Giza Pyramid Complex that changes human history as we know it. Now, let's go over here so we can read and kind of describe what they found. Alright, so this team that went out there, let's go ahead and go right here. They claim the radar images show massive vertical shaft spiral staircases, channels resembling pipelines for a water system, and a hidden world of structures more than 2,000 feet beneath the surface. They even suggest the legendary Hall of Records, a purported library tied to an ancient Egyptian lore, could lie within this underground complex. Now, one thing to keep in mind there is that they describe a system for water. This would coincide with the theory that the Egyptian pyramids were actually part of a massive energy system. And now there was a mechanical engineer that wrote a book on how this would have operated. I'll take a look at that here in just a minute and see who that was. But we need to take into consideration the enormity of this discovery here, because think about the massive undertaking of this system. We're talking about 2,000 feet. I believe there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these things. Now, 8 pillars with spiral staircases going up each one. This, what do I say, 8 pillars. Now, I forgot where it is. We're going to have to go look it up. Let's take a look at... Okay, in that day there will be an altar to the Lord in the heart of Egypt, and a monument to the Lord at its border. Now, I know in some translations, instead of altar, it's pillar. Oh, no, and a pillar. Here we go. I was wrong. Let's see. In that day there will be an altar to the Lord in the midst of the land of Egypt, and a pillar to the Lord at its border. Let's go in and see how this could geographically fit.
Have I been playing my fish hunters on your fucking account?
No, I switched to yours earlier.
It said I only have 2 hours.
Oh, maybe. Let's see. Alright, let's see if this can coincide geographically to the pyramids. Alright, so let's just go to this part right here. Some fringe or alternative Christian interpretations link this verse directly to the Great Pyramid of Giza. They argue the pyramid is the altar in the midst. It's at the border because Giza sits near the historical divide between Upper Egypt and Lower Egypt, and that's what I had previously been taught about this. Said to mean border. Okay, wow. The pyramid serves as a pillar. Well, the pyramid itself, as we now know, sits atop these massive pillars. Now, this is a new discovery, and like I said, I'm sure this went by everybody. And I'll have to put something together about the energy theory behind these pyramids operating with the obelisks that you see erected worldwide to create a worldwide free energy system. And of course, hidden, and that is why it's been hidden from you. But we want to take a look at another discovery made by LiDAR last year. Devil's Tower, Wyoming, which you've always been told is a magical rock formation, is the remains of an ancient tree mentioned in the book of Enoch, cut down by the angels so that the Nephilim would have nowhere to hide. So let's see what they discovered magically chiseled into this hardened ancient rock. Well, let me turn it up so I can hear here. Let me turn the mic down so this doesn't get loud.
LiDAR AI photon protein fiber beams at Devil's Tower, and you are not going to believe what is inside it. It changes the whole history of not only America but the world. Devil's Tower is in Wyoming, and it's a structural edge that's mysterious because I'm an Eagle Scout, and if you look at the rock formation edge, I don't think it's solid, and a lot of people are like, it's solid all the way through. So I, with my friend Dr. Remy Demi, shot the world's best, this is it right here, photon protein fiber beam AI LiDAR technology directly at Devil's Tower, and this is the imagery it gave back. There are chambers inside the base of Devil's Tower with, you can see a passageway right there. Here's another angle of it, of another view, and it's just insane. It's blowing our minds. We don't know if this is a Native American chamber, if it's an alien chamber. So now we're trying to get access to that passageway. We know the door is amongst about right there, but we are trying to get permits so we can dig down and access the door and go into the chambers. I'll keep you updated. Follow me and I'll keep you updated on what we find. We hope to get the permits next week, and I'm just super excited to go in and see.
Let's see if we have any updates on this. Surely I can find this guy. Okay, so Let's see, what's this guy's name here? Okay, let's see this. Okay, here they are talking about the permits.
Under Devil's Tower, you're not going to believe what we found inside them. As I mentioned last week, we shot photon protein fiber beams with AI LiDAR at the base of it and found these chambers with that passageway and the door. We were waiting on permits, and we finally got them from the U.S. Governors, and we dug down, found the door, and then we had to crawl through this narrow passageway. I was with Dr. Remy Demi. His camelback kept getting caught up, and he had a Prime Energy drink in his hand, and I was like, just let it go. But when we got through that, there was this passageway, and you're not going to believe. Look at this. Right when we entered the room, it looks like Egyptian statues and Egyptian hieroglyphicers on the wall. There's not even any recordage of Egyptians being in ancient America, so we don't even know how they got there. But what's crazy is one of the hieroglyphicers had this, what looks like an alien on the wall.
Oh, well, looky there. It ended up being total bullshit. Looky there. Okay, awesome. Well, that's what we want to do. Now, the pyramids, however, this is an amazing discovery. It matches biblical descriptions, I believe. You can take it how you want. But this is the major story, like I said, that blew by everybody, I'm sure. One of the most incredible archaeological discoveries of our time, along with Göbekli Tepe. Once again, blown by most people, I'm sure, who don't have time to pay attention to shit like this. Göbekli Tepe is a settlement they found 13,000 years old, changing everything that we know about human civilization. Göbekli Tepe is a Neolithic archaeological site in Upper Mesopotamia in modern-day Turkey. Now let's talk about Göbekli Tepe. It's also been rumored because we know nothing about this. Is that it's rumored that this could possibly be the settlement that Noah built upon landing on the ark. A Neolithic archaeological site in Upper Mesopotamia in modern-day Turkey. The settlement was inhabited from around 9500 BCE to at least 8000 BCE. During the pre-pottery Neolithic, it is known for its large circular structures that contain large stone pillars. Among the world's oldest known megaliths, but pre-pottery. Many of these pillars are decorated with anthropomorphic details, clothing, and sculptural reliefs of wild animals, providing archaeologist insights, into prehistoric religion and the iconography of the period. The 15-meter, 50-foot high, 20-acre tale is covered with ancient domestic structures and other small buildings, quarries, and stone-cut cisterns from the Neolithic, as well as some traces of activity from later periods. The site was first used at the dawn of the Southwest Asian Neolithic period, which marked the appearance of the oldest permanent human settlements anywhere in the world. This is the oldest settlement they've ever discovered, and this was just discovered within the last 10 years, I believe. But once again, all of these discoveries that change what we know about human civilization, along with all these medical miracles that are coming out. Tiffany, what are some of them, these medical miracles that they...
There's a cure for Parkinson's.
Parkinson's, brain cancer.
A bunch of bullshit is what it is.
It's obvious they've had the cures for these things for some time. If everything isn't man-made itself, what's crazy now, really? They're eating, come on, what's crazy now? But guys, I just want to pop off of that. If you haven't taken a look at these things, if you haven't taken a look at what they discovered beneath the pyramids, if you haven't taken a look at Göbekli Tepe, do that. Do your own research. And let's continue.